I really think one of the main problems we have politically in this country is that evidently somewhere around half of the population is completely incapable of caring about a thing if it doesn't affect them personally. We all know people vote based on what's best for them and their communities, and that's fine, but it seems for a huge chunk of the populace, the second unspoken part of that philosophy is also screw other communities. And I don't get that part. I don't get why it has to be binary, but then I started thinking about it in sports terms. Like others have pointed out, these people with their hats and their shirts and their flags and their signs and their unintelligible screaming, they're kind of like sports fanatics. And I think there's something to that. They do seem to process things in a similar fashion, because in sports, hatred for the other team is celebrated, right? And it does seem like their attitude is, my team should be number one, my team should be winning, and the only way that works is for other teams to lose. And it's like, yeah, in sports, but like not with the minimum wage though. And they just cannot put themselves in other people's shoes. I don't mean they won't. I mean, it seems like they can't. Like you tell them, things are pretty bad for blank right now. And they're just like, well, I'm not blank. And you want to go with the obvious follow-up. No, I know, but like, what if you were, though? How would you feel then? And dude, asking these people that question is like asking a Labradoodle to solve for X. Like, they lack the foundational building blocks to even begin to understand what you're trying to say to them. And the only way that ever changes is if they do somehow experience this stuff firsthand. Like somebody's hated gays their whole life, but now their daughter's cutting her hair short and getting really into softball, and all of a sudden they're coming around. And I'm glad that ever happens, but A, for some of them, even that doesn't do the trick. And B, it's a damn shame it takes something like that in the first place to make them care. It's like, because it takes something huge, like a gay child, because any of life's relatively lesser hardships, they have the opposite effect on these people. Experiencing those hardships just makes them want to ensure that everyone else experiences them too, or else it's not fair. Right? They're like, I worked in a restaurant, made $9 an hour. They want 15, ain't right. I paid my student loans off. They want it for free. Not fair. Like, I'm surprised during the gay marriage debate, we didn't see people out here just like, oh, gays think they should be able to get married, even though Sheila left me with nothing. It's such a brazenly selfish argument to make in public, and they do it with a straight face. And not only that, but they clearly think that we just haven't considered their perspective. They're just like, you really okay? You're really okay with more of your hard-earned tax dollars paying for somebody else's health care? You really okay with paying 9 to 11 cents more for a cheeseburger just so they get a livable wage? And it's like, yeah, man, I am. And further, I don't know how to express to you how disturbing it is to me that you are not. Like, shit, man, that's the whole thing. Hey y'all, my hair grew back temporarily. That's weird. I'll be back with more in just a second, but I want to let you know that this inspired diatribe is brought to you by Private Internet Access, and this month they've extended their sweet Black Friday deal for y'all in honor of the holidays. If you don't recall, Private Internet Access is the world's most trusted VPN provider with over 30 million downloads. Here's how it works. We all live on the internet nowadays. You'd prefer your online life be kept private, right? You don't need people up in your computer business. Well, Private Internet Access hides your IP address and encrypts your internet connection, thus shielding you from the prying eyes of the shady corporate government hacker types out there. But that's not all. Their software also can make it appear as though you're logging on from anywhere in the world, and works with all the major streaming services, so you could check out the French version of Netflix if you want to. Ho ho! The software is available on all the major platforms, Mac, Android, Windows, all of them. And in addition to safeguarding your online privacy, their software blocks ads, trackers, and malicious websites. What more do you need to hear? So to try that sweet Black Friday deal, just click the link in the description below, and you could try Private Internet Access for 82% off. That's $2.03 a month with 4 months free. It's a limited time offer, but signing up always includes 24/7 customer support and a 30-day money-back guarantee. And finally, if you think any of this sounds complicated, it's not. Look, there's the button. Push the button, and there you go. That's it. That's all you got to do. So try Private Internet Access today. What's up, YouTube? I really do think that's one of our main problems right now, but like, unless there's some nerd in a DARPA lab somewhere working on an empathy ray, I don't know what we're supposed to do about it, because it feels to me like empathy is like a sense of humor. You either got one or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Although I do wish we had an empathy machine, like some sort of VR headset you could hook these people up to and make them not only like see, hear, and smell, but genuinely feel what these other experiences are like. I think that'd have a profound impact. They'd come out of it and be like, God, you guys realize that hunger is like, it sucks, man. It's not good. I also kind of want an empathy machine though, because I think that the running it in the opposite direction would be kind of hilarious too. Like taking some inner city Chicago kid and hooking him up to the Tristan Merriweather III experience and watching him come out. He really understands what it's like to have father threaten your trust fund because you refuse to shoot that elephant, you know, or whatever. like I feel like, you know, running it in the first direction, you know, they would come out of the empathy machine like, we need to make some serious changes to the way our society works. But the second way, putting those kids through the Tristan experience, they come out of it like, can we fast track a violent revolution? Because I know y'all thought it was bad, but god damn. All right, love y'all. Okay, also YouTube, yeah, sorry about the ad there. You know, we'll see how it goes. Getting hot out here. Anyway, that's okay. I'm going to put these little circles and squares up here for you. As you know, watch another video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. That'd be super cool. And what would be double ultra cool is if you click the other little circle that goes to my website where you can see my tour dates. You could come and see me live. That would hit for me. But it hits for me that you're just here. And I hope you keep coming back because I will. If you do, love you like chicken. Happy holidays. See you. Bye.